Right, let's have a look at Lady Madonna. This song starts with 4 bars of piano, and then the bass comes in with what's a fantastic bass line. This was covered by Earth, Wind and Fire. They did a fantastic version of this song, but it's just one of those classic bass lines that Paul McCartney's renowned for. I'll play it for you. I'll play the bass line, and then we're set to learning it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the main riff that runs through it. It's played with the piano. The piano kind of plays this stride piano part that's very closely linked to this bass line. It's in A. I start with an open A, and we've got 3 bars of really this riff. And I'll give you the first notes. We've got open A, 2 notes on that. And we've got fret 3, 4 and 5 on your A string. That's C, C sharp and D. And you have this. When you get to the D, which is a 5th fret on your A string, you hit 2 notes on that. And then we have fret 4 on your D string and fret 2 on your G string. That's an F sharp and an A at the top, so you get this. Okay, and we play that again. We play it again. When we get to the D, we have a slightly different bass riff happening. It's just a collection of notes, so it's from D, 2 notes on D, 5th fret A string, 2nd fret D string E, 3rd fret D string F, 5th fret D string G, and lastly 7th fret D string. 4 fast notes on that. So you get this. Okay, and I'll put all that together, and that is the verse. We play that twice. So that makes a total of 8 bars. And I'll do that for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you've got for the verse. Now and again, Paul McCartney plays this little hammer onto the F sharp, which sounds like this. So I'm coming in from the F, which is the 3rd fret on your D string, hammering onto the F sharp, which is your 4th fret, using my little finger, and then playing the A, which is the 2nd fret on your G string. So you get this. Or, depending on which finger you prefer to use, either hammer from your 3rd to your little finger, or you can use your 2nd finger to your 1st finger, whatever's easiest. Okay, now we'll look at the bridge. I'll play you the first 4 bars. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what we've got is we've got 2 hits on each of the notes, and we start on D, which is your 5th fret. Then we go down to the 3rd fret on your A string. Then we go down to the 2nd fret on your A string, which is a B. And then the 5th fret on your E string. So you get this. Then we're going to play the G. That's 5th fret on your D string, down to the 3rd fret on your D string, down to the 2nd fret on your D string, down to the D, which is the 5th fret on your A string, and you get this. And we're going to go from the C for the next bar, which is the 3rd fret on your A string, C, B, 2nd fret, A, 5th fret on your E string, G, 3rd fret on your E string. So you get this. And then we've got this octaves thing where we're playing the octaves. What we've got there is A, 5th fret, E string, up to the octave point, which is 7th fret on your D string, then to the B, 2nd fret, A string, octave point, which is 4th fret on your G string, C, 3rd fret, A string, 5th fret, G string, and then E, 7th fret, A string, and 7, 8, 9 fret on your G string, the top there for your octave point, so you get this. And if we put all that together, you get this. 2, 3, 4. Second half of the verse, of the bridge rather, is this. I'll play it for you, and then we'll learn it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what we've got, the same thing again. The first bar's the same, so we've got the D, which is 5th fret, A string, 2 hits, 3rd fret, A string, 2nd fret, A string, 2 hits on all of them, down to 5th fret, E string, 2 hits on that. Up to the second bar is the same, G, starting on the G, as we had before. And then the little turnaround is C, for half a bar, which is 3rd fret, A string, down to B, 2nd fret, A string, up to the high E, which is 2nd fret, D string, to low E. Okay, I will play those 4 bars again. So it goes. And then we're into the chorus, which is made up of the verse riff, basically. It's the verse and chorus are kind of interchangeable in this song. First 4 bars of this section are this. Which is what we learn at the beginning. So we're going to play that twice. The second time, towards the end, we have this. I'll play the second 4 bars. So all we're doing really is at the end of the section, the horns come in for the second part of that chorus line, and at the end we're just adding a few more notes on the A. 4 notes instead of just the 1 hell note on the first 4. Then we're into a bridge section again. There's a slight difference in this bridge section. It all follows the same format as we had before, which is from these Ds, which we've learned. Then we've got this, which is slightly different on the turnaround. It goes like this, which is just 5th string, 5th fret on your E string, 2nd fret on your A string, which is a B, 3rd fret on your A string, which is a C, and then we've got E to C. It's just a little change really around the turnaround. And then we slide up to the C, the D again, which is the second half of the bridge which we've learnt. And then we have the end turnaround, the see how they run bit. And then we're into what I would regard as a kind of bridge horn solo. There's a couple of variations in this one, and let's have a look at that.